Hello, I'm the CEO of Keytask, and I will try to explain you how we are dealing with IoT environments in order to test them. For this purpose, we have designed or selected a smart meter use case. As you know, smart meters are very important devices, especially these times where energy crisis is ongoing. So a smart meter gives a lot of valuable information for the people living at home, in the same way also for the energy companies providing power. So let's say we have here a smart meter. These smart meters are provided in the whole city, and we have a back-end infrastructure where we have some IT systems which is interacting with these smart meters. Yeah? So this is the main thing what is happening. And of course we have our house where we have different devices inside. Yeah? So we have a washing machine which is working, or other devices like a TV and so on. And this is of course all connected to the electrical infrastructure, and in the smart meter it generates some information. Now we want to test all this infrastructure. What are we doing? We are setting up an Intacct, which is our test automation infrastructure. So we have the Intacct server. Yeah. We are connecting the Intacct server to one of these devices, which we can control, and we will generate later some activity here, which power consumption. On the other side, we have some devices which are capable to read out the smart meter. And we are connecting Intacct also to these devices, where we can really get the information between the smart meter and what is generated. And then we are also connected to the IT system, which is communicating with the smart meter. On Intacct Studio, we are writing a script. First, we are triggering an activity. We are starting the washing machine. We exactly know how much power it will consume. So we can say that after, let's say, 1 hour, we have here a power consumption of some X kilowatt. Yeah? So this is recognized by the smart meter. Then we are reading out, as a second step, we are reading out this information which has been consumed. And while we are doing this, there is an interaction between the smart meter and the IT system. And on third stage, we will go into this IT system and read out the data which has been generated in the IT system. And then we will correlate all this stuff. So we will know when was the usage, how much was the usage, and finally, which data has been generated in the IT system. And on fourth place, we will correlate all data. And this will be done automatically. Yeah? And you can, of course, imagine there are hundreds and thousands of different variations. Yeah? You can change the software on the smart meter, which could be an additional activity, and then run the regression test cases. The smart meter is generating also some other power-related functions You can read them out, correlate them. You can check in the IT system. You can do some provisioning tasks, provisioning in the IT system. So all these can be done automatically. Yeah, let's say one A and one B, because provisioning is done first, and correlate everything with each other. So this is the setup what we are doing in the IoT infrastructure. We are setting up the infrastructure as close as possible to the real world. We are using real devices which are used also by the technicians of the power plants and power companies. We are connecting to them, we are accessing their databases and correlating all the data automatically. So this is mainly what we are doing in the IoT.